Hey everybody, it's Pat with Bird Brain Model Rails again with part 2 of our static grass video. In this one we're going to apply static grass to our layout. We're going to start with, I use Elmer's glue. I want to get this laid down and brushed in. Now pour some in there, like so. Come around here and just lace them in place. I'll come back through with a brush and brush this into where I want it. Okay, and you don't want to do too large of an area at a time. You have a couple steps to run through as you're applying your static grass. So, brush this into place. I don't want it to dry on me before I get my grass down, which would kind of be bad. Bear with me as I probably don't talk a whole lot when I'm getting this work stages done. So just bear with me, guys. The main thing is to just kind of show you what's going on here. I made my own static grass applicator, which I mentioned in the first video. So we're going to find out real quick here how well that works. Spread out. Your lines don't have to be perfect. Remember, we're going to mimic a little bit of real life, so doesn't have to be exact, boys and girls. I just come in here and get that glue spread out. Doesn't have to be perfectly smooth either. Alright, so that's go there. Because that's beaten up, it's trying to dry, so just move that again real quick, like so. That, and there. Set my brush to the side. Grab my applicator and just put some grass in there. Grab a bunch of it. Put it in there. Alright. Get my nail into my glue here. You want that in a spot where you have glue on the board, and we're going to attach this. That'll get a clip to it, like that. I turn my applicator on right here and just start tapping. And the trick on this back corner is to get it to get back in there. I want it floating a little to get into that, against that wall. Well, we're going to add some more. I'm not worried about all the waste that I've got down there, and I'll explain why just shortly. I am keeping this as close to the table as possible. There's more in there. Remember earlier I said do not touch any metal on this applicator. We want to shake it. See how I hit that nail? It's arcing on me. So we don't want to get too close to that either. I'm getting grass everywhere, aren't I? It'll be alright. We'll be fine. Just throw a little more in there. Put that down now. Get some coverage on there. More against that back wall. Alright. Let's pull our clip off and we're going to discharge this like that. That way it's safe to handle again. Now, remember I mentioned in the first video about my shop vac? Let me go ahead and pop that nail out of there for a minute. set it out of the way. Now this is going to get loud on me for a minute, but I'm going to use my shop vac with a piece of pantyhose in the end to catch all this excess grass so we can save it and put it back in its tub. So bear with me. You don't want to get too close to that table or you end up sucking up the grass out of the glue. Right now, all that extra grass is sitting in here. So we're going to leave that for a second. I'll show you what we're going to do with that in a minute. All right, so we have a pretty good coating there. I do want to add just a little bit right in here where I touched it with my vacuum when I got too close to it. So I'm going to put this back on, right there. Activate this. Put a little bit of grass in here and just shake it down in there. Remember, don't touch that metal. Okay, it's off. We'll discharge it like so. Makes it safe to handle again. Pull our nail out. And we're going to vacuum that one more time real quick. So, excuse the noise. I don't know if you can see that yet, but we'll add a little extra. See the difference in color right there? Well, we're going to go ahead and add some more grass to this, another layer, just to give ourselves some more depth. This is 4mm static grass. So I thought about using some 7mm with it, but I'm liking the way the 4mm is turning out in here. Let's add some grass. We'll start shaking it in there. Like that. Some more in there. In here with it. Okay. Discharge. Dump this back in here, like so. All right, now get that vacuum and vacuum that one more time. Pull that nail out of there. Okay. Vacuum this up. Okay, we have our excess grass vacuumed up in that piece of nylon. So we're going to slide that out of our tube. And it's all in here. So we're going to come back to our tube and start up here. We're going to work that back down to the opening. What we want to do without losing a whole lot of it. I don't want to do that. See that pouring, see all that pouring back into that tub, I hope, on my video. So, ultimately, when I've completed this process, I've not used much of that grass at all. Alright, and you'll notice, let me pull this camera down so you can get a better view. As I ran that vacuum across, it actually helped stand that grass up a little better. Move my thumb out of the way. That's just a 4mm, guys. I also have 7mm and 12, but I'm not going to use that in this section. I am going to use it back there. That will be a different video. But with that little applicator that I made for $10, I think it's working nicely, in my opinion. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. That's it for today. Don't forget to hit the like and share button, and have a great day. Thanks.